Welcome back to Eurosport. We're on the grid for the fourth round of the European Open Superbike Championship. These big four-stroke superbikes. Top class grid lined up now, waiting for the off of this race. Got 20 of them lined up and on pole position. Now leading immediately David Vazquez from Astucio Gavira, Hidalgo Gavira and Telmo Pereira. Thundering down towards the first corner here, Honda, Ducati and Suzuki as they sort out their position. Number one bike there of Hidalgo Gavira taking the lead on the Mobile 1 Honda, the Spanish rider, very much at home on this circuit. He knows so well. His teammate, Eustachio Gavira, also on the Honda. They're in third place at the moment. David Vazquez, pole position man, sandwiched between them in second. So it's Gavira, then it's Vazquez. All three at the top at the moment, Spanish riders. Honda, Ducati, Honda, and in fourth place, Alexandre Larangera. Only one British rider in this race, Mark Jackson, on the number 33, Team Insurance Honda. We'll look out for him as the race unfolds. 30 laps, two more than for the 125s and 250s. Thunderous superbikes around this 2.98 kilometer Portuguese circuit at BRAGA. Well, no change at the front at the moment. It's Gavira, Vazquez and Gavira. Two brothers both riding for the Mobile 1 Honda team. The bread around the David Vazquez and Ducati sandwich. But now the Ducati is making a bid for the lead there. Ruben Zaus right behind them in fifth place. Fourth at the moment, Alexandre Larangera, Portuguese rider. They're on the number 14 bike. Telmo Pereira, Team Suzuki Shell. David Vazquez, the man from pole position. On the Real team, Ducati leading the race from the two brothers on the Hondas, Hidalgo and Eustachio Gavira. Very fierce stuff is the brothers. No hold barred racing. Telmo Pereira there and Ruben Zaus on his Ducati in fifth place. The Checo Racing, another of the Spanish riders, right behind them. Vazquez, Hidalgo Gavira, Eustachio Gavira. Hidalgo just breaking away a little bit from his brother now. Eustachio, in fact, that is rather than Hidalgo, that way round. Eustachio is the one who's broken free. It's Hidalgo on the number one bike in third place there. Well, even as they cross the line, the lead changed yet again, so the classification was wrong as soon as we saw it, because David Vazquez just put the bike out in front again. Now, Vazquez was disqualified from third round of the European Superbike Championship in Albuquerque on May the 5th. Bike didn't reach the minimum weight of 162 kilograms. Required by rules, a piece had fallen off the bike 3 laps before the end of the race when Vazquez won. The team claimed it was ballast and they appealed, and the FIM decided that since the technical scrutineering details weren't allowed and the rider gained no advantage and there was no intention to cheat, that the appeal was allowed and Vazquez put back in the lead of the series ahead of Hidalgo Gavira and Bernard Heingelli of Switzerland. Heingelli not racing this weekend, but Hidalgo Gavira very much a man who would like to unseat Vazquez from his lead of the championship. He's got 61 points ahead of the 51 of Hidalgo, who's the man who's chasing him at the moment. In third place, his brother Eustachio at the moment on the number 2 bike there in second. We're still watching Telmo Pereira in fourth place and Ruben Zaus for Ducati in fifth place. This whole group having broken away from the sixth place man, Alexandre Larangera. Number 7 there, Larangera of the Team Suzuki Shell. Suzuki racer. This is Tomo Pereira, Team Suzuki, Shell Suzuki. Teammate to Laranjeira. Bring up back of that group, Alexandre Laranjeira, as we just went through the list there. Tomo Pereira. Still this lead battle going on between David Vazquez, Ducati, and Eustachio Guevara, Honda. Eustachio Guevara 6th in the championship at the moment on 25 points, so a long way behind David Vazquez. Championship third place man Bernard Heingeli missing from the top 6 at the moment. Vazquez controlling his race in the front. Well, he was. There was a bit of a moment then. Just touched the curb with his knee by the looks of it. It's just enough to unbalance him and maybe give Eustachio a chance to attack. Tomo Pereira is coming up fast as well. Vazquez, Eustachio Guevara. Behind the Medallo Guevara, Ducati from Honda. And in 4th place, Tomo Pereira for Suzuki. Well, Pereira in 3rd now has gone ahead of Medallo Guevara. So the 2nd place man in the championship, being pushed a little bit back down the field. Very brave photographers there. We've seen bikes going off there early in the meeting. Around this loop at the bottom of the circuit, literally is a hairpin. This doubles back on itself. On the sweeping right-hander then to another hairpin. Well, 5 laps completed already of this 30-lap Superbike race. Eustachio Guevara still giving chase. Well, off! Oh, that's Rubens House. Our 5th place man, he's gone down. Rubens House. He's out of the race on lap 11. And in fact, while that's been going on, let's have a look, see what's happened with the leaders, because the lead's changed and Eustachio Guevara has gone through into the lead. It looks like David Vazquez had a bit of a problem there, because it's also let, or hasn't quite let Tomo Pereira through, but Pereira almost got the chance to get through. So the lead changes round. Now Eustachio Guevara, Honda, from David Vazquez, Ducati, and Tomo Pereira on the Suzuki in 3rd place. These 3 now really close together. That's livened the race up. Oh, pulling off the side of the track. Juan Santos, the Portuguese Ducati rider, he is out of the race on lap 17. While all that's going on, suddenly from nowhere, Medallo Guevara has come through into the lead. He's leapfrogged past his brother Eustachio and David Vazquez. Oh, down now goes Tomo Pereira. Pereira picking up the bike and himself on the Team Suzuki Shell entry. He's going to try and get the bike going again. Certainly dropped it well there, but that's the 4th place man. Goes down, he does get back onto the bike, rejoins the race. But look at this, Medallo Guevara way out in front now. He's got a 1-second lead over his brother Eustachio. Well, that's what happened. There was a tangle there. It looks like Tomo Pereira tried to cut through on the inside of David Vazquez. The pair collided. Vazquez was all right, but down went Tomo Pereira. So Vazquez somehow holding on to his 2nd place. He has got Eustachio Guevara in the Honda climbing all over him. So once again, it's a Honda, Ducati Honda sandwich. This man, Hidalgo Guevara, on the Mobile One Honda, leading the race. Fourth round of the 8 rounds of the European Open Superbike Championship. Second place, third place, still Eustachio Guevara. Eustachio still hounding the unfortunate David Vazquez. Vazquez looks like he's a little bit of a rear end handling problem, perhaps the rear tires going off. Hidalgo Guevara very firmly the leader on the number 1 Mobile One Honda. Mark Jackson on the Team Endurance Honda, instantly retiring on the second lap of the race. So no chance for the Briton to figure here in Portugal this weekend. Well, a win here would give Hidalgo Guevara a chance to close up on Vazquez. They came here exactly 10 points apart. Depending where Vazquez finishes in relation to Hidalgo's brother Eustachio, he could either take the championship lead or certainly be almost level pegging with Vazquez to give Honda the top, the second, third and fourth positions behind Ducati. Back marker making way for the race leaders. Very nice piece of riding there by Rigoto on the Kawasaki entry. Traffic becoming a bit of a problem now because it allowed David Vazquez to close up on Hidalgo Guevara. And this race really now coming alive in the final few laps. Guevara, Vazquez, Guevara. Almost a mirror image. The 2 Mobile One Hondas against the Reale Team Ducati. Vazquez suddenly seems to find second wind here in Portugal, making a charge now, coming back at Hidalgo Guevara. Is he going to be able to make it? Well, look at that. Guevara's getting the power down, gets a tank slapper on down the straight. That must have cost him time. And look, Vazquez tucking in behind his slipstream. Can he pull out under the braking area? He tries, no. But Hidalgo Guevara just shuts the door in the Honda, and the Ducati rider has to hang on again. But these two breaking away again now from Eustachio on the other Honda. Well, this really has come alive, the end of this Superbike race. Couple of laps left now. End of this 90-kilometer, 30-lap race around the Braga circuit. Well, Eustachio's catching up again. And there's nothing David Vazquez can do. Seems to have overcome his earlier rear-end loose problems. Just look at Hidalgo there, jumping that front wheel. Oh! Vazquez made a real effort there to go through on the inside. Didn't quite come off, but he has now learned how he can do it if he's going to pull off a win here again. He's been watching closely the lines that Hidalgo takes. He knows his weak points around the circuit. There's still 4 laps to go. There's still time for Vazquez to put the Ducati back in the lead, beat the Hondas to the checkered flag. Eustachio Guevara playing a waiting game in third place on his Mobile Honda. Idalia Gavira obviously realizing how much pressure is on him now. Just popping small wheelies under acceleration every time, but it looks like Vazquez might be falling prey to Stasio Gavira. Stasio has gone through second.